Connect the date picker functionality to your input field or do you not span. You can include custom settings as this process. Yeah, we have included. Selector. We've done everything. Most probably selector.datepick is right. And yeah, this is what we are doing. Let me check. Dot is datepick. Let me see if these files are loading or not. So you find any error there? Both have the same set of codes. Both have same type of code. We have discussed this in the previous class that min.js will have will not have any comments, spaces, new lines. It's all compact code. Both have same code except that .js has complete code with comments, line breaks, spaces, indentation, whereas min.js has nothing over there. Min is minified. Yeah, when I say minified, it means like it's all jam packed. You can't really understand the code in there. So I told this again in production. It's always suggested to go for minified versions. In development, you always go with the main versions. But again, the reason for that is like if you want to debug something which is essentially needed, or if you want to change something in the code file, then I suggest go for the .js file, not .min.js file. All right. So let's see if these files are loading or not. Yeah. So I copy the CSS file. We need the CSS file too. So here it's not in CSS. It's in styles. So do we have the file in styles? jQuery.datepick.js. Exactly. Now this should work now. Hopefully. Still, there's a problem. Let me just since it's not throwing any error in console, that means the code is absolutely right, except that dot is datepick dot datepick. This is the first time I'm using this particular thing. I always use datepicker. This is working. Okay. It's not throwing an error. It's strange. Because I've never used this. I've used the regular date picker actually. I know this kind of. Maybe this one is. Yeah. This kind of. See that? Date picker. Yeah. This is the one I actually use. This kind of creepy one. So where do I get this? I already have this code. Which file do I have to include? jQuery.ui.js and jQuery UI. What is the script file here? Oh, these two. Okay. So we don't use this date pick. I don't know. I've never used this date pick. It's kind of killing my time. So instead, I use my regular one. Okay, my regular one is it's here. So here it is. Okay, and CSS file. UI likeness is this. Okay, let's take this. Alright. So now Here, let's wrap this up. Script src equal to what is that script file? Script file is this one. So jQuery, or it's complicated name there. Okay, I'll just rename it actually. I don't want to use this complicated names. So I'll rename this as jQuery UI. jQuery UI .min.js. This is one file, and I have to include the CSS file. So I'll change the name of the CSS file to, so what's that? It's min.css. I hope I changed the CSS file. Now here I'll change the JS file to. So that is JS and jQuery UI.min.js. Okay, now input just date picker. So refresh. Okay, there's some problem here. So let's figure out the problem here. I guess we have to use this ID. So that's a problem. So we'll go here and I'll change this to ID date picker. So I have to call this hash date picker. Refresh. Still says an error. Date picker is not a function. Okay. Scripts jQuery UI min.js. jQuery UI min.js. Okay, there is nothing. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I know the problem. The problem is we did not download it actually. I downloaded a blank file. So just give a second. Let me download the actual file. So this is it. So all I need, let me download everything this time. Fine. This might work now. I'm sorry. So here's the thing. So actually there is no content in the file. So that's the reason it throws up an error saying, hey, you don't have anything to just check it out. So the CSS file too. So copy this. I'll paste this. Remove this. I'll rename this. Alright, now it should. Hopefully. Still the same problem. Now it works. Yeah, no error now. Okay, let's see. Click. Okay, it's coming out. The CSS file, it has a problem. So the CSS is in loading. The CSS, yeah, again out there. It in loading. So that's the problem here. The date picker is working fine, except that the CSS. So styles. So there is no file. It says jQuery.ui.min.css. styles. What's the file name? jQuery UI .main.css. jQuery. Okay, it's not dot. It's this. Not this. Not showing here. Right? This is the date picker. So I pick a date, it comes there. I pick a date, it comes there. Yeah. So any questions out there? So just it's a practice actually. I mean, just I'll keep the files for download